Alright guys, hey guys, it's your boy AKLC and welcome back to another episode of a review video. Remember like 5+ months ago I bought a MSI G274QPF E2 27-inch monitor which has a 180Hz and is an IP display. Don't worry guys, I just said the model number, but don't worry, I'm going to put all the information, all the specification of this monitor side by side from the official website, so you guys can check it out. Don't worry, I'm not just going to say it to you guys and you guys can figure it out, so don't worry. And I also, like last time you just saw only one monitor, and this time I also put in my old monitor, Samsung. What is the model again? Wait, let me check. Well, I forgot the model name, but I'm also going to put that in the side so you guys can check it out. And now I have a dual monitor setup and etc. But we're not here to talk about my dual monitor setup. We're here to talk about the monitor itself. What I have learned, what I have faced problem with. I have definitely faced some problems, but there are fixes. Like this monitor has its flaws, but this monitor isn't awful. Like this is the best value for money monitor you can buy in 2025, and I stand by it. Like there aren't any monitor that comes close to it. Like a 2K monitor, 180Hz, you won't find such a monitor with such a budget figure money, you can say. So in this video I'm going to show everything there is to it, from Nvidia control panel, color adjustment, from there's a back MSI, what do you call that, I don't know, MSI settings from monitor display. We're gonna check that out as well. We're gonna do deep dive into everything, so don't worry. And I'm also going to give you a bonus tip about the color profile ICC file, so stay tuned for the whole video. Now the Nvidia control panel is going to be a long one, so why don't we go for this one first, because this is not going to be that time consuming. There is nothing much over here. Gaming, you should put the gaming mode to user. Other than that, these make your monitor color really bad, and these are for other gaming purposes. And to be honest, these are just worse. This doesn't do anything. User is just fine. And turn this off. This is just if you play like Valorant, Overwatch, if you really prefer 1 millisecond, below 1 millisecond, fast is the best option, and fastest is just ridiculous, and it's not that great. It has, what do you say, use VSync for tier. Tier, it tears up the monitor stuff really quick. And does it tear up? I don't think it tears up. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a delay between the object moving. Like my hand is moving, it will create a slow something like that. You guys can understand, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. And I use normal because I don't play Valorant or Overwatch or any other thing. I play Motherboard, but that's not a Valorant is just literally, if you put your head for 1 second, people are gonna snipe you in 1 millisecond. It's that intensive. Marvel, it's not that intensive. You have HP, a lot of HP, healers are there, and you can pretty much stay alive for a long time. Overwatch is something like that as well. But other than that, yeah. Call of Duty, I will also say to put it in fast mode. You can put the fast. It's balanced. Normal is completely optimized. Fastest is not that much optimized. This one is just information. It will give you information about the refresh rate. Mine one is showing 180 right now, so yeah. alarm clock, I haven't like used it. I don't know what that does. Yeah, screen, well, and you should turn on the adaptive sync. This is a G-Sync, also FreeSync, works both for AMD and Nvidia graphics card, so you can use both. Professional mode, use it to sRGB because sRGB is the most optimized. In default one, it will be on echo. Don't use it on echo because it is the power saving mode, and you didn't buy a 2K monitor, 180Hz monitor to have it on power saving mode. Now do you? And user, I don't know about user, but sRGB mode is the best one. And the reason I'm not saying to put it on user, because we're gonna get into that later. And these are, I don't know what these are. I never experimented on this. And image enhancement, don't bother. This is just worse feature MSI monitor give. Like, I don't know why MSI, Asus, or whatever monitor you have, they will give these features, but they expect us to like use this. But in our lifetime, I don't think many people use any of this feature. Like anti-blue people can use it who have migraine issue or something other, but bro, these are useless. And image, I have set to brightness to 85 or 90. I don't go to 100. And then sharpness and stuff. The reason you cannot see contrast and other stuff because I'm in user mode, that's why. And this is an DisplayPort. In DisplayPort, like this 180Hz only supports on DisplayPort because my HDMI, this monitor doesn't have HDMI 2.1. This one has 2.0, so 2.0 only supports for 144Hz, and DisplayPort allows me to have 180Hz fully, like no restriction. But the only problem is that this monitor comes with a speaker, so with DisplayPort I cannot get access to the speaker. I don't need the speaker particularly. I have a speaker and mostly I use headphones, so why would I use it? But the fact that I cannot use it, I have to use the HDMI, but HDMI limits my FPS, like refresh rate. So why would I use the HDMI? This monitor is using HDMI, by the way. This doesn't have a DisplayPort, only this one has. And also, what else? These are nothing, navigation, etc. In settings, you guys can experiment on it. Like, there is nothing to talk about. And I don't know why MSI didn't put function where we can change the gamma, the green, red, and blue, so that it would have been much easier, but there is not. So yeah. And now for the Nvidia control panel. Like, there's nothing much to see. Everything and all the necessary parts are in the Nvidia control panel, and like for vice versa for AMD graphics card as well. So I have Nvidia. I cannot talk about Radeon graphics card, AMD graphics card, because I don't have any. So if you guys have that, maybe if you like watch mine from Nvidia, you guys can figure it out by yourselves. And now I'm going to switch, to screen recording, because you cannot watch perfectly in just, you can watch it perfectly, but it would be much better if I screen record it. So let's switch. Alright, now that we have switched, and we're gonna go one by one, and I'm not going to show like how I have optimized my PC. I'm going to do that for another video because it's just going to be too long. What I'm going to show you is everything related to the monitor. So over here is physics. You should always enable your graphics card. Your graphics card will do much better than your CPU. Like physics, Nvidia introduced physics, I think. And resolution, it should be native 180Hz, the highest refresh rate you have. And then the most important part, my monitor has FSR, not FSR, sorry, What is it? Wait, let me check. Okay, I searched it up in the online, and here's the specification sheet of my monitor. And if you guys check, where is the color? Mm, oh yeah, display color is 1 billion, which is 8 bits plus FRC. Remember I talked about FRC technology in my unboxing video. If you ask ChatGPT, it will say it's a feature, like it's a technology which MSI new monitors, not MSI actually, new monitor have introduced, which mimic a 10-bit like a mimic 10 bits. So that is how much color? 10 billion? Is it 10 billion or 1 billion? I forgot, but you guys can research about it. So my monitor can mimic 10 bits, but it's not 100%. It's ChatGPT says it's 85 to 90% accurate. And wait, let me show you my research. You don't have to go that far. Here is it. And an 8-bit panel. Oh, it has 16.7 million. Oh, sorry, my bad. And 10 bits is 1.07 billion colors. So yeah, it's not 10 billion colors. Okay. And this, as it says, it mimics 10-bit, but it's not completely 10-bit. And yeah. And where is the... Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, here you go. So the accuracy is, it's not 90 to 95%. It's not that accurate. It's like 85 to 90%. It's not completely 100%. So, and of course, you are never going to feel the color uh, just by playing the game or doing anything. Like, color depth is only for those people who edit stuff, who do editing, who color grade pictures and do soft video editing for YouTube videos and other whatever color related stuff there is, um, like over here, like Photoshop, Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Lightroom, DaVinci Resolve, and etc and etc, you name it. And over there you're going to feel the color. Like while playing game you're never going to feel the color, because I don't think game have uses 10-bit. It's just 8-bit, I think. Do your research, guys. And oh yeah, we were over here. Where is it? So must remember to select 10 bits. By default it's going to be 8-bit, and then it should be RGB. I will recommend you to dynamic range to set it to full. Never set it to limited, because you're gonna miss out to a lot of color um, depth and stuff. It says that it's going to make your in the game you have dark part, dark scenes. It's going to make it more darker. You cannot see it, but I have never faced such a problem, so you'll never face that kind of problem. And over here, the most important thing, I'll say that I'll come to this later. This is a very important part. Okay, these are not important, and you should always put this to no scaling. If you set it to other, it is going to be messing up with your FPS and other stuff. Performance scaling on GPU, your GPU is always going to put better scaling on your GPU. And it's an era of ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT about it, like for review stuff, for technology stuff related, and other your homework and stuff. But other than your health stuff, like you should always consult a doctor, not ChatGPT about it. Your ChatGPT isn't going to test your blood and then tell you what's wrong with your body. ChatGPT is okay for some stuff, like technology stuff. Just don't mix it up with everything. you guys can mess around, experiment stuff. Like everything I've said is according to ChatGPT and my own decisions. So yeah, and then over here as well, and G-Sync, you should enable this one full screen and this one as well. And if you have two monitor, you're gonna see this, and then you have to like drag it and then make your monitor which you want to make it primary or secondary. So that's it. Then you have this one, select Nvidia settings, then put this also full. Like this says like black details and etc. It will make contents more darker, but don't worry about it. I have never faced such an issue, and this just makes it much better. Like if the content is black, like I am biased toward blackness, like the more black it is, I feel more cinematic towards it. Like it makes my visual look better, for me at least. And don't mess with this, you don't have to mess anything with this. Same for this as well. And over here I do use RTX super resolution, which is set to 4, and this is for old stuff. This is not relevant for a monitor. So yeah, and for the most important part of all, so I had a MSI monitor, and that's a really cheap monitor, like not even budget, it's a really cheap monitor, but I have to give credit where the credit is due. MSI does make the best display in the world. Like no other company except Sony maybe, and maybe I will go further and beyond and say that Samsung makes the best display in the world, for now at least. That's why you'll see iPhone makes their display like biased display for Samsung for their own phones. Do you know that, guys? And their camera is from Sony, their battery is also from Samsung, I think, but we're not going to talk about that over here. But what we want to say is that Samsung's display is so good. It's so good that, wait, let me switch and tell you guys about what I'm talking about. Let me switch and show you guys. So this is what I'm talking about. Like in video, especially in YouTube video, you cannot see the dark depth of my monitor. It is really dark because of my light in the room, but it's not that dark, guys. It's okay, and the darkness is really amazing. Like if I compare, like in YouTube there are AMOLED 8K video, if I compare side by side, the visual looks greater on this. The dark depth, etc., and everything looks perfect in this panel because it's a Samsung display and this is a MSI display. This isn't even MSI's display, they don't make one. I think it's from LG maybe, I don't know. But to be fair, Samsung has, one second, it's blurred. Okay, it has dark level, which significantly helps with the dark level. Like let me show you over here. Now it's dark, and as I said, like the darker it is, like it makes me feel cinematic, and these are just normal, and everything is normal, nothing to change over here. But I have to say, like even though this monitor has 10 bits panel, like it mimics 10 bits, but it's better than 8 bits. Then it's a 2K monitor. Of course, it's a higher end monitor, so it has better visuals, better display, and etc. other than this, but still it looks, the visual, if I compare it side by side, the visual looks great on this monitor. But I have found a way to fix this, and let me show you why. We're again gonna switch. Okay, now we have switched again, and how I have fixed the issue of the black dark levels or the dark depth is I asked ChatGPT about it, and by default in adjust desktop color settings you should only change the gamma over here. And I don't know about AMD or Radeon graphics card, not AMD and Radeon, both are same. AMD graphics card, both are same. I just mistakenly said it, and I don't know how you're gonna change it, but look around or ask ChatGPT about it. You will find it out. And over here, by default, it's set to 1.00. If you put the slider to the left, it will make it darker. If you put the slider to the right, it will make it more whiter. But we don't want white. We want to make it more darker. So ChatGPT told me to set it to 95, 92-ish. I set it to 80. It's just my preference. That's why I set it to 80. 0.80, not 80. My mistake, guys. And so, if the color looks too darker, just make it 90 to 92, 93, something like that. I just made it more darker because I prefer a more darker cinematic look, a visual, etc. And digital vibrance, every YouTuber, every gamer you'll see, they say to make it to 55. This is the most optimized, uh, vivid. If you make it like +5, add +5, it makes it more vivid. In Samsung monitor, my old monitor, it already has a vivid color. Like Samsung is known for their vivid color. My S23 Ultra has a vivid mode and it's fantastic. You know, like if you research about it, in childhood, your eye like sees more color, and then when you grow up, your eye deteriorates. Like your color, not eye deteriorates, your color deteriorates. And when you reach more age, 30, 40, so your color starts to go down, you see less color. So this technology Samsung brings, vivid, it makes the color more punchier, beautiful. And so I prefer vivid mode. I always set my in my phone vivid mode. In my old monitor it's set to vivid. And MSI don't have that technology, but if you just set digital vibrance to 55%, it makes you feel vivid, but it's not completely vivid. It's not even close to vivid, but it makes the color a little more punchier. So yeah. And of course, don't click this. If you click this, it's just going to be default graphics card colors and etc. For this one, I just also make it to 84. It's by default it's 1. Remember, it's always going to be 1.00. It's the balanced one. But for darker level, I just set it to 1. Even in 1, it's just better than everything. And don't mess around with this one. You can, but you should, of course, ask ChatGPT about it, because according to your model, ChatGPT is going to recommend you what to set. But don't mess around with this. And if you uh, put too much digital vibrance, it's just going to make human skin tone and other visual aspect really different color. It's not going to be normal. So yeah. And I don't think there is anything to it, not much. Yeah. And now the important part, where is, let's go to display. Over here you can see my color profile is MSI this thing. And wait, let me go to color management. You can see that this is a different than where add, like these are the default one. You'll always see these these two are always default. and these two are always default. Not this one. This is one for my old Samsung monitor. This one is always there. This three will always be there by default. You have to add this from MSI what do you say, MSI official website. You will find this ICC profile. This is called an ICC profile. What this does, default grade is limited, but the original one, which you will find in official MSI your monitor um, model monitor, you can find that ICC profile there. Wait, let me show it to you. Okay, now once you go to the official website of official MSI website, then go down and then oh okay, where did I got the, but I think they have removed the ICC file for some reason. Okay, here's the ICM file. Oh wait, what did I download? I downloaded the monitor driver. Oh, so in the monitor driver it has the ICM file. Oh my gosh, man. Why don't they just name it ICC file? Here's your ICC file, guys. Just download it. Monitor driver, then you will have to extract it, then you will get. Oh my gosh, man. Make it more clear, MSI. Okay. We have solved the mystery, guys. We have solved the mystery. And then just go to add, then browse. Where is it? H. Not H, I think. I. Where is it? It's in G. Okay. MSI ICC file over here, and you will see ICM. This is the ICC profile. Select it. I already have it, and so you're here. And by default, I think this one is equipped. This is by default, I think. I forgot, but in default, the color grade is not completely. It reaches out your perfect potential of this monitor. There's a video dedicated to it. You guys can watch his video. Wait, let me show you guys. Over here, Theo made a really good video about your ICC file, and he made it more broad and has more knowledge about it. I don't have much knowledge, but with his recommendation, I went to over here and then downloaded the ICC file. And so here we are. Click OK, make it default. This should be default, set as default, and then you're done. And you're not going to notice much other than if you are a photo editor, color related editor, something like that. You're gonna see the difference. Other than that, you're never going to notice much. Over here we are done. There's nothing much to do. And if you want to completely use your ICC file like the one we have gotten over here, where is it? This one. And for my other monitor as well, this is the default one. My old monitor, Samsung monitor, doesn't have a ICC file in their website. And normally, Theo also said, if you have a really popular monitor in website Reddit, other people can make you a ICC file, and that is 3D. This one is 2D, and the 3D has more color accuracy. So I haven't found my one yet. This is a relatively new monitor. If I find one, I'm going to equip it a 3D one. And so yeah, and the thing I was saying, like this one has the most potential, like gives most potential of your color grade for your monitor. And the way you can equip it, only few things can have this. Games doesn't integrate your, like, your legacy, like this is called legacy ICC, like your ICC, but your Edge can, and then your Edge, Chrome, any other browser, then your editor, DaVinci or Adobe Premiere Pro, all the photo editor. Go to your profile, not profile, sorry, properties, then select compatibility. Use click on this. Use legacy display ICC color management. This is your display, like which you have enabled over here. It will use this one, and this one is good one, the most potential one. So you'll see much more color accurate stuff. And Edge and Chrome, any browser also can use this, so use it. Game, however, game doesn't use it. You can change it, like properties. Okay, this one doesn't have this one. Properties, uh, you can click it, but it's not going to work. Game doesn't use legacy color ICC stuff. And that's it. Other than that, there's nothing. The problem I faced with this monitor is the darkness of it, but I fixed it. It's not perfect, but I made it similar to cinematic. And also, um, sadly, yes, um, I recently bought a UPS, remember? And I made a review video about it, unboxing video. The reason is that in my country, Bangladesh, there was a problem. It was raining, and my local transmitter, like the uh, transmitter you see outside, the huge resistor, I think that broke. That was too old, and for 3 days constantly, 5 times current has gone up and down, voltage has gone up and down, and after like 1 week, I saw they changed the resistor transmitter, I think, and like sadly, my monitor was doing, like, what can you say, flickering every second. It was flickering. I thought that my picture tube or something component has got fried because of the constant up and down of the voltage, constant power shortage and stuff. It was my mistake that I didn't have a UPS, but thank God I had warranty. I have warranty for 3 years and it's only been 5 months. And it's not MSI's fault, and it's MSI's what do you say? MSI's disadvantage. Like, this was completely based on my area. Like, this doesn't happen normally, but it was raining, power shortage was going on, voltage was going up and down, the circuit got fried. But I went to Multiplan. I bought it from District Hub, and they repaired it for free. I have my warranty. It took me 7 days, and I got it. This was a problem. I thought why not bring I brought it up because I faced this issue. You're never gonna face it because in foreign country, it's not, the current in your area is not that shit in foreign country, like in Bangladesh. It's really really bad. That's why I bought this UPS. Hope this UPS give me better durability for my PC and stuff. Like, another reason I bought this topic on, because monitor has such a small converter that converts electricity and then put it up in the mother monitor. But your PC have a huge power supply that has a fan in it, that has a huge many resistor in it, that helps protect the components in power shortage. voltage up and down. But for your monitor you have nothing, only a brick size converter, and that's why it's risky. That's why you definitely should have a UPS in third world country like Bangladesh. In foreign country you have a stable flow of electricity, so you guys don't have to worry about that. So yeah, this was my complete video about my complete review video about my monitor, and everything is fantastic. Hertz is completely fine. It's like slippery smooth, fluid motion. Everything is completely okay. I've enjoyed it, and yeah. And is there any review? I don't think there's any review I should do. I've done every other review. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I will send you guys this spreadsheet in the description so you guys can check it out. I should have sent this in my first video, but I couldn't find it. I discovered it today. Wow. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh guys.